What is going on, guys? Welcome to week one of the Arizona Cardinals series. Before we jump into the game against the Lions, we gotta take care of some housekeeping things, such as looking at the news right over here. We got some key things that were shown on our newspaper. I guess you could say newspaper. So one of the first things is Ryan Allen was released. So was Frank Gore. Frank Gore was cut from the Bills, which is really surprising. Besides for Ryan Allen, Frank Gore, that was about it. So I don't know why I said big news, but that was it. And then I also promised you guys a look at our depth chart since it's week one. Finally, week one. So here is our depth chart. Nothing too many changes. Not too many changes since you guys seen the depth chart since last time, but a few changes hopefully. Fullback we got Trey Madden. Wide receiver Fitz, Kirk, Hakeem Butler. When Isabella comes back, Isabella, Sherfield, and Kevin White. Isabella might come back third. Not sure about that yet. Sorry, guys, excuse me. And then tight end we got Ricky Seals or Clay, Ricky Seals, and then Max Williams. Then at left tackle we got DJ Humphries. Left guard J.R. Sweezy, and then Max Garcia. And then center we got Shipley, Gaylord, and Cole. Center spot really weak, really weak. If we're a contender team, we really need to shore up that position. And then Justin Pugh and Kobe Gossett. And then at right tackle we got our best lineman Marcus Gilbert, and then Joshua Miles. On the defensive side now, we got left end William Hayes, the veteran, as well as Rodney Gunter. And then right end, we got rookie Zach Allen, and then underneath him, Darius Fillion. Fillion? I don't know. Corey Peters and then Terrell McClain are going to be manning up our defense tackle. Left outside linebacker is going to be Suggs and Brooks Reed. For middle linebacker, we're going to get Jordan Hicks, Hassan Reddick, Joe Walker, and Tanner Vahio. I'm getting there, guys, with this roster. I'm getting there. And then right outside linebacker, Jones and Andre Branch. Andre Branch really balled out in the preseason. In that corner, of course, we got Pat Pete, Byron Murphy Jr., Tremaine Brock, Robert Alford, and Brandon Williams. Robert Alford being the surprising fourth-string cornerback. And then free safety, we got Buda Baker, Deontay Thomas, and Josh Shaw. Strong safety, we got Eric Berry and DJ Swearinger Sr. Kicker, Matt Bryant. Punter, Andy Lee. And kick returner is going to be TJ Logan. And TJ Logan is also going to be manning up our punt returning position as well. Kickoffs is going to be Matt Bryant. Andy Lee is going to back him up. Long snap is going to be J.R. Sweezy. And then third down back, David Johnson. Same with the power back position. David Johnson is going to be it's going to be a three-man back. And then Larry Fitz is going to be a slot. And then Christian Kirk after him. When Isabella comes back, how we see this team, he might return to the slot position initially like we had it. Rush left end is going to be Suggs. Rush right end is going to be Chandler Jones. And then D tackle is going to be William Hayes. And then, of course, Darius Fillion is going to be our second D tackle, because when we're in the 4-3, I think, that's when he comes on. And then sub linebacker is going to be Eric Berry, and then slot corner is going to be Tremaine Brock Sr. And then we also got a few upgrades to do before we head into our first game of the season. And this one is going to be to Chandler Jones, the veteran, who has some pretty good power moves, some decent tackling, and I think we're going to hit up power rusher again, trying to get his power moves even better, I guess. And we got one upgrade. It's going to be a big one, +3 to power moves, which is going to be really good here for the 29-year-old. We also got the rookie, Kyler Murray, who has a long way to becoming one of the best, but this is his first upgrade here, and it's going to go to improviser. and we get +2 on throw on the run, some short accuracy to make him a 74 overall. You know, these ratings are getting there. That awareness is really low, 66, but that throw power, throw on the run is getting there with an 89. So we're getting there with them. And then also we get Brett Hundley, an upgrade as well to field general. We also hired a new trainer. Our trainer sucked last time. This guy has world-class training for 5 years, 120K. Just to let you guys know that. D. Winters. For captains, I want to set some captains up for this season too. I didn't do that yet. So David Johnson is going to be one of our captains. He's been a long time Cardinal and a great running back for the Cards. And then, of course, Larry Fitz is our longtime vet captain. Larry Fitz is going to be a captain as long as he's on this team. Same goes for Pat Pete. And then same goes for Chandler Jones. We're also going to add Buda Baker to our captain list right now. And he will be our 5th captain so far. And then, I think so, 5th captain. Buda Baker's, though, he's a young player who's going to get there. He deserves his captainship. And I'm only going to keep it at 5 captains right now for the time being, maybe for the entire season. But I want to see someone on our team that really shows off his leadership skills, his on-field and off-field skills. And I really don't know who to name our 6th captain as of this point. So I'm keeping that spot open until maybe even go this entire season with only 5 captains. So we'll see who comes out and takes that captain patch from me. So right now, yep, going with 5 captains. And Buda Baker, I really think deserves that captain. He's only in his 3rd year, but it's Buda Baker. You know he's going to be a great one. So yeah, 5 captains heading into week 1. And I think that's the last thing we got to do for housekeeping. Oh, no, we got to check out the Lions roster here. Before we get into this one, let's get a little familiar with them. Of course, at the top of their list is their defensive tackle, Damian Harris Sr. Our center position is going to get hit the first game of the season. This 95 overall, 30-year-old Damian Harris Sr. with 98 block shed, 99 play rag. Look at this, man. Look at this. This guy is just an ultimate beast here. And then underneath them, they got Darius Slace Jr., 89 overall, out of Mississippi State, 28 years old. Can play great zone, great man. He's their captain as well. And then we got Mike Daniels, Trey Flowers from the New England Patriots, and then Marvin Jones, Kenny Galladay, Danny Amendola, and then Kerryon Johnson, Nick Perry, and then also, is that C.J. Anderson? Yeah, so this team's really stacked wide receiver and front line wise. You know, they got top 3 of their receivers 80 above. They got 2 right ends that are 85 above, and then a D tackle that's a 95. So now checking out the superstar X Factors, we got Harrison, Slay, and Jones for this game. We got very few on that list, man. But let's head right into week 1, guys. I am ready to get this game underway. I got some pre-game jitters here going on with me. But I think this will be a good first game. This is an even matchup between both teams. And it's going to be fun seeing Kyler Murray take his first snaps as a Cardinal. We're going to be home here in Glendale, Arizona, where the Cardinals play in their Superdome. At State Farm Stadium, I think that is. The Cardinals heading into the tunnel as well as the Lions, as this crowd is ready for week 1, guys. I think that's Ricky Seals-Jones leading us out there for week 1. And then the Lions take on the field as well. There's Terrell Suggs, his first time in a Cardinal uniform, making his presence felt here in Arizona, as this crowd is excited for him. Marvin Jones here getting warmed up with his warm-ups here, trying to take this Detroit Lion team to a playoff and finally win a playoff game. And he wants to make he wants it to be this season. He wants to be heard. Cliff Kingsbury also in his first season as a head coach in the NFL and is ready. There's Matt Stafford, their quarterback. And it looks like we are kicking away first as we have this teed off for Matt Bryan. And he gets this season right underway. Welcome to this new season. Welcome to week 1. Let's get this going, folks, as Amendola takes a touchback. Starting off at the 25 is Matthew Stafford, the 79 overall quarterback, 94 throw power, 82 medium, and then 80 awareness. Number 9, folks.
Still yet to win a playoff game under his guidance, and last year's
Matthew Stafford goes in a shotgun his first snap of the game. And that is a handoff to Kerryon Johnson, who's going to be stopped after a very short game. But let's take a look at this Detroit Lions offense. Heading up the center position, we got Frank Ragnow, and then right guard Glasgow. And then in the backfield, Jones, Anderson, and that was way too quick. I could not read those names, guys. But hopefully you paused it and got all those names. Matthew Stafford now plenty of time as he finds an open receiver down the middle of the field for a 31-yard pickup to T.J. Hawkinson, I believe that is. First and 10 now for Stafford as he's making his way down this field with one play here. And another handoff to Johnson, but he has nowhere to go again as Terrell Suggs is right there for him. 3rd and 10 now for Matthew Stafford here. And he finds an open receiver right beyond the sticks there and picks up the first down. That is number 19. Matthew Stafford in now with 2 tight ends checked in. Motion with the left receiver. Matthew Stafford drops back here, looking left wide open. Tight end again as we are looking like we're struggling with this tight end position already. As that'll bring them inside the 10, 1st and goal for the first possession for number 9. Now a little jet sweep action here again, but that is going nowhere as Terrell Suggs is there again. Terrell Suggs making some key plays in the run defense already. The veteran already showing his key addition added. Matthew Stafford now is all day, but eventually time runs out as Chandler Jones finally meets him for his first sack of the season, and hopefully many more as they bring on a 3rd and goal. Chandler Jones just comes in from his blind side. He feels the pressure, tries to roll out right, but still cannot find anyone. Good coverage by our secondary then. There. Whoops. Making some changes now to here on the scrimmage. And now a screen play here. That's almost sacked, but now he just throws it incomplete as it will be a 4th and goal. And the kicking unit will come on to add on 3 points. As Matt Prater adds the first 3 points of the game and the first 3 points for the Detroit Lions of the season. Kyler Murray now, number 1 overall pick, takes the field for the first time. This 74 overall has a long way to go before becoming one of the elites, but has a great foundation, guys, and I'm ready to take on this journey with him. Kyler Murray in the shotgun now. Johnson to his right, he looks back, his throw is almost off the mark, but Clay reaches out and picks up the first down here. 1st and 10 now at the 37 for him. 5-man rush picked up by the line, and now a little dump off to DJ, and he picks up a few yards, or actually a good amount of yards after a short pass. 18 to be exact. Now at the 44. Kyler Murray loving that shotgun here now and finds another receiver there. That's Charles Clay, the tight end, at the 30-yard line as he's 3 for 3 starting off this game. Looking at this Lions defense here, you got a great front line here. Look at that, Flowers, Harrison, and Daniels. And then you got some Nick Perry, Tavid Davis, and Kenner. And then Slade, Diggs, Walker, and Coleman. This front line is very deadly, man. Our offensive line is going to get tested. And then DJ gets nowhere from that handoff. As you can see, our offensive line is getting tested. 37 now for Murray. After that terrible run by DJ, he drops back. The pressure is being felt from the left-hand side, but he dumps it off again. And that is DJ picking up the first down and more. Great stop at the 13-yard line here. Now Madden to his left. He hands it out to TJ Logan, but he's going to be met by number 42 in the backfield. TJ Logan not being able to get anywhere here. Still in the game is Logan. Murray now drops back though, and then that is fired incomplete for Larry Fitzgerald. As you can see, those rookie mistakes here pretty early for Kyler Murray as he gets those inaccurate passes. Murray now looking for a pass again, 3rd and 11 here, and there's pressure right in his face. And that one gets swatted away. And it's going to be a 4th and 11 as we bring on our kicking unit as well. Matt Bryant takes the field here. He's trying to add our first 3 points of the season as well, and it is tied up 3-3 as the first quarter is coming to an end almost. With under 2 minutes to play, Matthew Stafford starts off with 3 tight ends on the field here. And that is going to be a play action, but Suggs did not get faked out for that one and was not picked up at all. And he was sacking for a loss of 9 yards. 3rd and 19 for Stafford here. Drops back looking for a screenplay again. Finds his receiver though now. But he was almost going to get that first down, but steps out of bounds as he had no vision there for his sticks. He did not play that one right. He did not know where the sticks were. And that'll force a 4th and 1 to the Cardinals. And now they'll start off the ball here. A little further than 32, but we'll catch up with them at the 32 as DJ stopped in the backfield as he's having a hard time getting underway here in the first game. 2nd and 12 now for DJ. They're still hitting him, trying to get this running game going, and he finally picks up a good amount of yards and picks up the first down. They're not giving up on DJ, hoping for that big season now. Kyler Murray drops back. He's looking to the middle of the field. He's looking at DJ again, but that is covered nicely. And that's going to force a 4th down here, and we're going to punt it away as well. Matthew Stafford starting out at the 20 now. Drops back a short 2-3 step drop and finds the receiver for the first down there. 2 backs checked in now for them. Matthew Stafford looking for the screen. This team is really loving their screens, but it's not working out for them every time, and that's going to force a 4th down. Kyler Murray now checks back into the game after that missed screen again. And the shotgun again, obviously. He motions his receiver to the left. He's looking to the right here again, and that is picked off almost. But did he get his feet in bounds? And the ref says no here. As it's 3rd and 10 for Murray, and he splits everyone open. Empty field. He's scrambling out to his right, almost crossing the line of scrimmage. Finds Akeem Butler there, and he makes a catch. And he gets up. He's going still. He's still going. 1 man to beat, and that is touchdown. Akeem Butler, rookie to rookie, for their first touchdown of their career, folks. As it comes in the 2nd quarter for 80 yards. Look at that play. Kyler Murray, let's take another look. Kyler Murray feels the pressure from his left side, rolls right, sees Hakeem Butler wide open going down the sideline, and he makes that tiptoe catch as the cornerback misses him, but he gets up right back up and runs it in for the touchdown. What a play by Hakeem Butler as he celebrates hefty on that one, folks. He's going to need to get that ball back. One of them is going to need it. Matthew Stafford now back in the game. He's trying to get an answer back with another touchdown, and that is going to help him as well as Eric Berry forces a face mask on Danny Amendola.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play.
As I will tack on another 15 yards at the 50 they're going to start off with.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you
With a
factor
low
in
snap here,
short field
and that is going nowhere with the halfback draw. Number 90 is right there. I believe that's Philly. No, that's William Hayes, my bad. 3rd and 9 for Matthew Stafford here, trying to respond with another touchdown of their own. And he's looking to the middle of his field, and that's Danny Amendola again as he picks up a good amount of change and the first down there.
The sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
Matthew Stafford almost looking into the red zone here. Kieran Johnson tries to breaks tackle, but he gets knocked right on his feet by Swearinger, and he loses a football as Swearinger hits that big tackle, that big hit stick on him, and picks up the recovered football as well. He gets the big hit there. He breaks the tackle from Barry first, but then Ringer's right there to show him something, and also picks the football right up. They're going to start off at the 20 now. Another draw themselves here, and DJ got some space here though, and he's going to pick up 10 and more. DJ's finally getting his game going. 3rd and 13 now for Kyler Murray. He gets the pressure from both of his sides, but finds the dump off man DJ Johnson again, and he's going to pick up the first down. Kyler Murray now underneath center. That's a rare sight, but he's going to hand it off to TJ Logan, and he's going to find nowhere to go again. Is he going to lose another yard? 3rd and 13 again for Kyler Murray. Will DJ get him out of this situation too? He's looking to his right now though. Christian Kirk almost had it, or Keith Butler that is, had it in his hands for that corner out, but lets go of it. That's going to force a punt for Andy Lee here. And he gets a little miscommunication there. He gets a little trouble handling that ball, but gets it right underway. What a beauty of a kick, as that's going to be on the 10-yard line for Andy Lee. He had a little trouble handling that snap, but got that ball away and punted it very nicely inside the 10. Now Matthew Stafford looking to the left side, but Buda Baker is right there to make up for Byron Murphy's mistakes on the line. 2nd and 10 now for Stafford. He's in his end zone now. He's looking, and he's sacked again. What it's a safety for Darius Phillion now, as he's going to make it 12-3, a safety for the Cardinals. Matthew Stafford just dropped back 2-3 more steps extra, and he's going to be sacked right in the end zone. A costly mistake for Detroit, making this a 2-possession game now. Kyler Murray now with the second quarter winding down. He's looking to his left, and that's intercepted, as this was eventually going to come. Kyler Murray throws his first pick of the game, but it's a costly one, as Detroit's going to take the ball at the 25-yard line, at the 31, but now at the 25. Almost under a minute here go, as Detroit hits up another screen here, as Kerryon Johnson could have gone a lot more, but steps out of bounds and stops the clock. Matthew Stafford now here again, and that is almost picked off. He could have hung on to that one, but at least knocked away by a defender. 3rd and 10 now for Stafford. Under a minute to go in the second quarter. He's looking to the right, and he picks up the first down at the 1. They're going to be stopped. Take timeout by Detroit here as they regroup and find a play for their 1 yard. They're going to go in tight, but there's going to be a play action here now. But Terrell Suggs is not faked again, and he's going to sack Matthew Stafford for the second time in this game before the half. Matthew Stafford is still trying to get into this end zone, making this a 1-possession. But Byron Murphy is not going to allow that, as the rookie gets his first pick of the season. It comes at a no better time than now, as they will erase that red zone opportunity for Matthew Stafford and company. What a play by Murphy. He's reading that play like a hawk. That's a veteran player right there. Just takes it right out of his hands there. And we're going to go into halftime, folks. So I will see you after the half.
Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll start by making the long trek to CenturyLink Field. Cincinnati in town to take on Seattle. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead in that one. Russell Wilson has thrown a touchdown pass. From rainy Seattle, we head down the coast to sunny Los Angeles to check on the Chargers at home in Carson. And you can see there, it's the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. Andrew Luck has thrown a couple of touchdown passes. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting 49ers. Rashad Perryman, a touchdown reception. In our game, it was a rookie Kyler Murray showing the flash that made him choose football over baseball. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
What a great play.
So here's the Cardinals.
Alright, folks, let's get back into this game. Hopefully you enjoy that halftime show. And then now David Johnson and company going to go right back into this as he's heating up here as of late. And hopefully continues that going to put this game away for us. Hakeem Butler makes a good catch there as he hangs on to the football for a first down. And Kyler Murray now at the 37, looking to his right. Risky throw, but caught by Charles Clay. And he's getting stopped at the 45.
It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17 out.
Can really benefit your team right now.
Kyler Murray now.
From the gun on third down.
And the shotgun here drops back a few more extra steps, and Charles Clay is fouled again as he heads out of bounds after the first down. 5 for 55 for him already.
Here's first and 10. On first and
Kyler Murray looking to his left now, finds Christian Kirk, adds to the sideline, and he picks up the first down as well.
12 yards the pick.
Kyler Murray having a decent game so far, 211, 1 for 1.
And that can turn to either an incompletion or an interception, but not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Kyler Murray now looking for someone in the slant, finds Christian Kirk there as he brings him inside the 10 and at the 3. Kyler Murray looking really sharp, upset for the interception this game, and David Johnson just powers his way through for the touchdown and tacks on 6 more points for him. 18-3, and Murray is still out there going for the 2-point conversion here, but David Johnson completely whiffs on that block, and he is going to come down as it's still going to be 18-3, a 15-point difference still. Matthew Stafford now has to answer back before it gets too late, trying to make this at least a one-possession game, and he finds a receiver for the first down against Pat Pete. 2 backs in the backfield again. He's looking to his left, but finds the pressure up the middle, and he's going to be dropped by Philly as he gets his second sack of the game. But this time, it's not going to be for 2 points. It's going to be a loss for 10 yards.
Winston-Salem State coming in to drop him.
This looks like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And this is away. It's a high
Detroit now punting away after that 4th and 27 as TJ Logan gets the ball, bringing it all the way to the other side of the field, and he picks up a good amount of yards, finally being stopped at the 45. The 45.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A Cardinal first down on a gain of...
Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
There, he ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to auto.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick now have it 1st and 10 at the 20. Now Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He'll get 17 that. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. The shotgun snap.